Hello and welcome from News 902 with your hosts Randy and Sandy live from Halifax. Randy, I heard you have some breaking news for us.
Well, Sandy, it appears that according to the Tourism Nova Scotia website, there's nothing to do in this province in winter.
That cannot be true. There has to be tourism year-round.
Well, actually, there are things that tourists can do all year round.
What do you mean?
Well, there's plenty to see and do here in the winter. One of my favorite things to do is go watch a Halifax Mooseheads game. They play in the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. It's high-quality hockey, and with famous alumni such as Nico Hischier and Nathan McKinnon, you never know if you're watching the next NHL star or not.
Neat, but have you ever checked out the Halifax Public Gardens in the wintertime?
No, I haven't. Tell me about them.
Well, it's open 8 to 4 daily, and it's gorgeous under all of the snow. The major pathways are cleared and maintained for pedestrians to walk through them. There are even wreaths on the gates, which, in my opinion, add a special touch.
Wow, I'll have to take my family through the park sometime. Speaking of the family, my son Ben loves the model ships in the Maritime Museum. It's a great place to learn more about the history of the Halifax explosion, or the Titanic.
Wow, that sounds fascinating, Randy. I have always wanted to learn more about the Halifax explosion.
If you go, I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
There are things to do in Nova Scotia, no matter the age or interest year-round. When I was in my 20s, I used to love to go to the club at night. There are 2 main clubs here in Halifax. They are the Dome and Pacifico. Pacifico opens at 9 p.m. and the Dome opens at 11 p.m. You have to be at least 19 to enter these clubs. There are music and refreshments at these clubs as well.
Oh, Sandy, 9 p.m., that's past my bedtime.
Randy, these clubs belong to the younger people.
Well, I may not be young anymore, but I can still get my exercise. For example, just down the Lighthouse Trail in Mahone Bay, there's the annual Fat Bike Festival.
Sounds interesting. Tell me all about it.
Well, the Fat Bike Festival takes place every February. It's free to enter and is always a positive experience. There's fun group rides, food and hot drink, obstacles, and even salt box beer.
I'm not really one for biking, but an activity I do enjoy is skiing. There's a mountain in Windsor, Nova Scotia called the Martock. It is not a very tall mountain, but as the teens love to say these days, it's a great place to shred the gnar. It is 600 feet in elevation and it has 7 trails.
Wow, I wish my mom had taught me how to ski as a kid, but she never did fail to teach me about good cuisine.
So tell me then, where are the local hotspots?
Well, for starters, your father's mustache is a great place for a casual get-together, or just to have some amazing wings. If you're looking for some great Asian food, head on down to Sushi Jet. One of the best features of this restaurant is that you can spend around $30 for all-you-can-eat cuisine. If you're looking for some different ethnic food, try out Cafe Abad.
After going out and having a great night, perhaps you're going to need a place to crash. Some hotels that I would recommend are the Atlantica, the Marriott, the Westin, and Lord Nelson Inn and Suites. They are all fairly inexpensive, around $150 a night.
Wow, I'll recommend any of these hotels to my friends when they come to town to visit. Another activity that I'll recommend is going to the Emer Oval. This is an outdoor skating rink roughly the size of 3 NHL rinks. There are certain times when the rink is open to the public and you can even rent ice skates.
Wow, I'm so clumsy on ice skates, no one would want to see me there.
Practice makes perfect, Sandy.
I suppose, Randy. If you're looking for a great vacation but want to steer clear of the city, head on down to Cape Breton Island. There's fantastic skiing, snowshoeing, and snowmobiling. I can assure you from my previous experiences that you won't leave disappointed. There is nothing better than curling up by the fire after a long day of skiing with a warm hot chocolate.
The last attraction that we would like to leave you with tonight is the Halifax Parade of Lights. Next year will be the 24th annual parade. There's a fun run to raise money for charity and a lovely display of floats and festive vehicles. Something fun for the whole family.
Wonderful. Well, that's all the time we have tonight. I think we've proven that Nova Scotia is more than just a summertime destination. We hope you have a great night and we'll see you tomorrow at 7.
Thank you for watching. Good night.